Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be working on a lot of different things for a lot of different channels. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And if you're new here, go and subscribe. Don't cost a thing. Turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I go live and or post a video. So today we are going to be working on Bad Bass Scratch and Scratch Tray. I don't mind the dye all over my hands. Long story. One of the alcohol inks just exploded on me. So we're going to be working on her tray. I already did the base. We have a pearl white as a base. That's what I always do. I shook up the colors. I am using Fern Green because she has gold, yellow, different shades of green, black, and white. And I don't want to use black, so I'm going to use a dark green and a lighter green. So I have Fern Green. I have yellow. I'm going to use lemon yellow. Then I don't have gold, but I have a greenish bronze. So that'll be a little bit of shimmer in there. Then a yellow green, and then of course white. And you guys know how it goes. If you're new here, what we're going to do is we're going to pour the clear, drop the clear alcohol ink in there, or clear alcohol ink, sure. We're going to drop the alcohol ink in the clear epoxy, let it do its own thing, and then I'm going to swirl it around as we wait for that. Then we'll work on some of these other things here. So, excuse me, let me get y'all in here. If you guys hear a bunch of jets and stuff, we have an air show going on with the Blue Angels. You should be able to see some shorts on one of my channels because I'm definitely going to get some on there. The airport is like 5 minutes, so they fly right over the house. It's pretty cool. So let me get you guys pointed down. Remember, this is her logo here, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're going to go ahead and pour this clear in here like that. All right, let's get this in here because you don't want to fill it to the top because you still have to put another layer of epoxy in here. But this is her first scratcher tray. She's a really good friend of mine. I've made some amazing scratcher trays for people, so this is pretty cool. So you want to make sure that this bottom is completely covered. And what's cool about alcohol ink, if you're new here, alcohol itself will pop the bubbles in the resin, so this layer won't have any bubbles, which is nice. It's the next layer when I put the logo in that has a tendency to be a royal pain in my butt. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're going to set that over there. So now I'm going to go ahead and get to dripping these colors in here. I'm actually going to leave you guys right there. Alright, I'm trying to think. Alright, let's go. This is the darker green because she has black in her logo, but I don't really want to use black. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd just be too much. So why not use a darker green? I'm going to just leave the lid off of that one. And we're going to go in with some lemon yellow. We're going to do a lot of different colors, and then we'll swirl it once it does its thing. I'm excited. I'm excited for her to see what it looks like. Alright, let's go in with the other green. Yeah, I do not want to put black. Do not. Nope, nope, nope. This is the greenish bronze, because like I said, I thought I had gold. I do not. But this is still going to look cool. I'm going to do some more of this. I'm going to do this other yellow here. I don't want to make it too dark, you know what I mean? But we are, you know what? I actually have, where's it at? Let me see. Now I gotta find it. Why it's doing its thing here. Got my paper towel. I'm gonna definitely do some more of this green here. Just kind of drip it around. Because it's going to do its thing. I am looking for... I thought I had a really, really, really dark green. I thought it would have been too dark. Let's see what we got here. I had all these picked out. Blue-green. I don't think this one is open. No, this one is not open. So let me open this one up. Hopefully it doesn't explode. There we go. That's yep. Now I got I got green dye all over my hands. All right, so we're gonna use this green too. Yeah, that helps break that up a little bit. Kind of just drop that. Now that's a different shade of green. Add some more yellow in here. Okay, we're going to do this bronze. Yeah, see what I mean by the colors explode when you open them? Because you have to shake them. So then they kind of do their own thing. Almost going to look like a camel one. Then we still got to do our white. And put that in there. And we got to let this just sit and kind of do its thing. And then I got to figure out how I want to swirl it, just in case I have to add anything else to it. I might add some more of that one green. Let's see. I probably won't add any more of this here. Yeah, that'll be it for that yellow there. If you're interested in getting a tray made, just shoot me an email at princessscratcher@yahoo.com. I'm trying to keep my prices down, y'all, but shipping is going up. So it's getting a bit ridiculous. I'm not going to put no more of the shimmer in there. Now, unfortunately, on the GoPro, you don't see the shimmer, which is really irritating. And we put some more of this green in here, though. Alright, I'm liking how that's looking. If anything, I'm going to leave the white and that green there. Okay, so we're going to kind of just sit there, let that do its thing. We'll just put the lids back on these. Now I have a green finger, so y'all got to look at a green finger. Now it looks like I touched the Grinch. And I'm going to move y'all over to this other side here. Once I get all this to stand up. Alright, so we're going to let that do its thing and kind of move around and stuff like that. We are going to move you over to here. I'm actually not going to do that one yet. I am working on a collab coin for Rick Dog and Patty Love Stitch. So these ones do take a little longer, so they are a little more. So I would have to seal in his with clear. Tomorrow I'll pop them out, turn them over, put her sticker on, and then seal that in with some clear. So right now we're just going to put some clear on this just to get them sealed in. Hopefully y'all can't hear that. Hold 1 second, please. Okay, I'm back. I forget how well this GoPro really picks up sound, so I figured I might want to turn that off. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's seal in some of Rick Dog's, what the hell? Logos. I'm having a day today, y'all. What the hell is going on? That tray's looking pretty cool. I'm not 100% sure yet how I'm going to swirl it. But you guys will see me do that all together. This is going to be a longer video because I'm working on so many different orders at one time. But I appreciate all of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So yes, if you want a two-sided coin with more than one color, I can do it. It just costs more, you guys. You gotta realize my time is not free. Supplies are not cheap. You know what I mean? Okay. Get some more in here. Want to make sure he's all nice and sealed in. These are going to look cool. Everybody loves Patty loves Stitch and Rick Dog. They are such amazing, sweet people. It's such an amazing community. I am talking about my other channel for the other people who don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I have another channel. It's called Princess Scratcher. All right, we're going to slide that on over. All right, so here's the other coins. I'm just going to slide y'all down to the table here. So I am doing another set of coins for Bad Bad Scratching, but I do not have any more of that color in the back, so I went with a gold pigment powder with just a very light gold glitter. And I tell you what, because of the yellow, don't mind my green finger, because of the yellow and stuff on her logo, that is going to pop, y'all. That is going to look amazing. So we're going to seal these in, as I have to do with everything else, and go from there. All right. Oh my goodness, why has this got to be a jerk? Yeah, I want to do epoxy, y'all. Go for it, but I'm going to tell you right now, it is messy. Yep, it is messy. Thank goodness for these Dixie cups, but I filled it too full. and is being a brat. These are pretty. I think the gold really popped, made the yellows pop out in her coin. It's alright if I over poured because you know I gotta do some sanding anyways. And I think we're good there. Alright, let's go. Alright, now we are going to be working on somebody else's coin. What the hell did I do with the tray? Alright, so you might have to wait till next week to see who these belong to, but let's go. We are trying something new today. I have scratcher dust here. They want 4 green, and we're going to try scratcher dust first. Literally scratcher dust. Do you see that? See what I mean by the alcohol ink explode? This is literally a baggie of scratcher dust, y'all. That is what this is. But before we do that, I'm going to move you back down there, and we're going to swirl this tray, but I got to get my stick. See what happens when you think you're all got everything organized, ready to go, and then this shit don't work that way. So let's move y'all back down here. I'm going to pick you up so y'all can see what it's looking like right now. Okay? So let's move you over here so we can swirl this thing so we can see. I don't think I need to add anything else. I think it looks amazing. I hope she likes it. I didn't want to make it too dark. You know what I mean? Alright. I'm not sure how I'm going to swirl this, so I got to think. And I need a paper towel. I got to move Patty and them over there while we're doing that. Alright. I think I am going to... got to think. I don't want to do that. Maybe. I think I'm going to start in the middle and go out as a circle. If that makes sense. Ooh, look at that. And when I get so far... it'll be different. Dude, that's cool. That looks freaking badass, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Dude, look at that. Oh my god. Dude, the thing is fucking badass. Excuse my language. Sorry, I don't want to step on the dogs. Look at that. Let me straighten y'all out a little bit. Look at the swirls. Look at that. I did a perfect circle. So once that's all done tomorrow and it's cured, I will put her logo in there like that. Bam, baby. Look at that. That thing is badass. Alright, I hope she likes it. So that one's done. I'm going to plug this heat gun in real quick so I can get some bubbles out of these. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, like I said, this video is all over the place, y'all. So we have scratcher dust here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some clear in here. Now, I don't know how this is going to react. I really don't know. I've never done this before, so this is the first time doing it. I don't know if you'll get to see who these belong to. We're going to try it. So we got some resin there. We're going to pour some scratcher dust in here, stir it up. Now, epoxy gets warm as it cures. Like, that's starting to get warm. So we're going to see. Put a little bit in there. Gotta kind of stir that up. I don't know if it's gonna dissolve it because technically scratcher dust, I do believe, is latex. I don't know. We're gonna see, but it's some cool colors. Let's see. They want 4 of these and 4 green. Kind of looks like crayons. Alright. This is what it looks like. You guys can see. It's literally scratcher dust. So we're going to do 4 of those. And then 4 green. And I didn't use all the scratcher dust, so if this does turn out, actually I have a lot here. I'm just going to close this up and I'll save it because if she likes it, then I can make more scratcher dust. I can actually go ahead and make more because I have extra here. Now, I don't know how that's going to look as it cures, because it might just dissolve it. I'm not 100% sure. We will see. I have to finish my shell here. See, I still have to put some in here, so we're going to put a little, mix a little teal up and pour that in there, and I got to get another coin tray out for the green coins here. Yeah, this epoxy here is getting warm because it's pretty much cured. I don't need that much for the teal. We'll just put that in there. I'm gonna wipe all these off. All right, let's go. Here's the teal. So I can finish that bad boy up. I don't need a lot. So yeah, if you're interested in getting any of this stuff made, shoot me an email, princessscratcher@yahoo.com. Ooh, I actually might need a little more in there. I don't know who's trying to get a hold of me at the moment, but I'm trying to make a video for y'all, so I have something to post Wednesday. Know what I mean? These shells are for my bathroom. That tray is looking badass. You know what's cool about swirling it that way? Is it literally looks like water. You know how you get a big school of fish that swim in a circle? It's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, this stuff's already starting to get hot. But I had to finish this shell. Me had to finish it. Alright, I need my other coin tray so I can do these green ones. This shit is all over the place. And I gotta do 4 green. So I need a little bit of this green. Put that in there. I like that a lot. Pisses me off. I thought I really had the gold, but I did not. So that's what we're doing now. All this stuff's got to set, and we're going to let this sit for 24 hours, and we'll be back and put some more labels on and flip stuff over and add more layers and go from there. Alright, you guys, the time has come for the reveal of all this beautiful stuff that I've been making for all these different channels. It has technically been, I do believe, like 48 hours. I went ahead and did the clear stuff. I've been busy because as soon as I'm done with this, I'm working on another channel, a new up-and-coming channel that is going to be coming out soon. So you guys will get to see that next week. But let's go, y'all. Let's get this done and over with. So Rosebud Scratcher is the one who brought me a baggie of scratcher dust. I have to laugh because it's just funny. But she wanted to see if I could get the scratcher dust, if y'all can see that, the different colors, into a coin and make a coin. So I wasn't sure because scratcher dust is technically latex, correct? So I wasn't sure when the epoxy got hot if it would just melt it and turn it into a blob. But let me tell you something, y'all. These turned out freaking badass. Check that out. That's that side, right? And when you turn it over, make sure you guys can see. Look at the scratcher dust. Dude, that is so cool. Like, it really turned out so amazing. It is super cool. I am so sorry for the rude-ass dog I have in the background, but y'all already know. So, Rosebud, they turned out amazing. Check that out. So, we have her coins here. Set them over here. She got a couple of those made with scratcher dust. That is so cool. It turned out really cool. Now, I didn't do the scratcher dust. She sat there, scratched all her tickets and got it. And then she got some more green, but then I had some leftover teal and green, so I did one like that. So these got to sit for a week. Rosebud, you know, I'll get them out to you. Get these suckers popped out here. These are so pretty. This one here is kind of being a jerk. All right, we got that there. The next channel coins that I did a collab coin with, look at that, Patty Loves Stitch. If you turn it over, look at that. You got Rick Dog right there. So we have Patty Loves Stitch and Rick Dog. Let's go. So these also have to set, as you guys know. All right. Move this out of the way. I need that. All right, so Bad Bass Scratching wanted some more coins done, but I was out of the color that I had been using on hers. And she's got, boy, she's got a lot of yellow and golds in her coin, in her logo, right? I know there's a glare from the sun. That shows you how shiny they are. So I went with a gold mica powder with just a little gold fine glitter. But I tell you what, these things turned out badass. It really makes her logo pop. Check that out. So she's going to be here this weekend, y'all. So make sure your notifications are turned on for my channel, Princess Scratcher, and Bad Bad Scratching. If you don't know what it is, there it is right there. Bad Bad Scratching. Another awesome Florida channel, an awesome friend of mine. She will be here. We know how we do. We be hanging out, going live, having some fun and stuff like that. So I got to clip the edges and stuff like that. So these all have to set. So we got Patty Love Stitch, a Rick Dog, Rosebud, Bad Bad Scratching. Let's go. All right. The thing everybody's been waiting for. And she hasn't seen it yet either. She will see it today if she watches this video. If Bad Bad Scratching doesn't watch this video today, then she will see it when she gets here this weekend. So her tray, I did it. I think it turned out absolutely freaking badass. Look at that tray, y'all. Now, like I always say, I didn't have gold. I used a green bronze. So I will be doing a short of this. Probably the weekend she's here. But you can't really see this. Look how shiny this is. You can't see the I can talk. I can't freaking talk. The damn it, squirrel, the bronze, the greenish bronze. So there is some shimmer in this, but man, let me show y'all. This thing turned out amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it turned out so amazing. I hope she loves it. Like, when I do the short and y'all see it in the sun, you're going to be like, wow. So there's that. I hope you like it, Nicole. All right. Last thing we got to pop out is I did another shell for my bathroom. This one's a little different. It's more just a little silver glitter around the edge and then some teal. So let's see if I can even get this sucker out of here. Because I'll tell you what, it is not easy, y'all, getting these out of these molds here. You want to lift them away from there. So big shout out to everybody. Thank you for all the love and support. And thank you for rewatching videos. This channel is a long, long ways from getting monetized. But you know what? That's okay. Ow, shit. It'll get there when it gets there. Yeah, you don't even understand. This is not easy to do without ripping it. You know what I mean? You don't want to rip it. Plus, I have nails on. Aha! Woo! Then you gotta turn the sucker back the other way. He's just showing out over here. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get it out. This stuff really be in there. Oh, this one's pretty. So remember, like I said last week, I'm changing my bathroom. So instead of going and buying little knickknacks, I just make them my damn self. Then you gotta turn this sucker back inside out. Ah, got it. Alright, so here's this one. This one has more teal in it and just a little glitter around the edges. But it's perfect to sit on my bathroom counter and like put like my face scrubber thing in it or something like that. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to charge for these. Isn't that pretty? This one turned out really pretty because they are a bigger item. And I can't just throw them in a bubble mailer and ship it because I don't want it to get broke. So I gotta figure it out. But I know a lot of people have been asking about it. So that's it, y'all. If you are new here, subscribe, like, comment, share. It does not cost a thing. Thank you so much for all love and support. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I appreciate all the business. I love supporting small businesses, and that's what you guys are doing, and I really, really appreciate it. So until next week, we are working on a new tray to an upcoming channel. I'm going to give you a glimpse. This is a new upcoming channel. Boop. That's the only glimpse you get because that's the tray I'm going to be working on. And there's that. So until next time, y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.